And in some other news, Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has said that there are big threats to his life, and that too threats coming in from Iran. So that's the latest coming in from Donald Trump, talking about the threat to his life, the threats coming in from Iran. He said there is big threats on my life. He's saying that he was surrounded by more guns than ever seen before. So the Republican presidential candidate making this big declaration that there is a huge threat to his life. His life is under threat after the US intelligence also had warned him of serious and rare threats of assassination attempts from Iran. Akanksha is joining us now for more on this huge declaration being made by the Republican presidential candidate. Akanksha, you know, there have already been 2 assassination attempts on him, so clearly his fears are not unfounded, especially also in the wake of the US intelligence warning.
Absolutely, Avantika. Though there's been no connection established so far between these assassins or Iran, but you very rightly said that there has been a warning extended by US intelligence officials. Donald Trump has also been briefed by US intelligence on threats from Iran to assassinate him. They've apparently accessed data that indicates so. The Republican presidential candidate has in fact been briefed about the same. In fact, to quote what the US intelligence have said, that they said that they're regarding real and specific threats from Iran to assassinate Donald Trump in an effort to destabilize and sow chaos in the United States. Remember, the timing is very crucial to keep in mind, because we all know that the United States is headed into presidential election this year in November. And that is why whenever there is a presidential election in the United States, there's always external threats that they have to deal with. There are also, cyberbullying, there are hacking attempts. There is also election interference via cyber means. We've seen that happen during last time around where Russia was also accused of this. But as far as Donald Trump is concerned, intelligence officials have also identified that these continued and coordinated attacks have also been heightening in the past few months. So yes, there is growing suspicion that Iran may have had a role to play. I'm sure that you've also referred to what Donald Trump himself had to say. He's gone on record. His campaign has issued a statement. He said that there are big threats on my life by Iran. The entire US military is watching and waiting. Moves were already made by Iran that did not work out, but they will try again. So that's also sort of an appeal, Avantika, coming out from the former US president, that it's high time US intelligence and the military or the US current administration takes some action about this, because he's also shown concern in the past about how the US president is not doing much about his safety.
Interesting. Akanksha, thank you as always for getting us more details and perspective. Donald Trump revealing that the US intelligence has warned him of a serious assassination threat from Iran. Now, what can that do to his ongoing campaign? We'll have to wait and watch very closely. But for now, we'll have to move on to the other big news, the elections in Jammu and Kashmir.